Hello guys, welcome to Crack the Logic with KC, part of the Gurukul's CAT 100 Study Room to Boardroom series. In this LRDI series, we will be solving 100 carefully chosen sets for the next 100 days. I am Krishna Chaitanya and get ready to train your brain. So today we are discussing one data interpretation problem. Before we move ahead, pause the video, try to solve the problem and try not to use a calculator. Let's see what is happening. The triangle bar diagram below shows the percentage of students playing cricket, football and basketball in the three houses named Ruby, Pearl and Topaz in an international school. The total number of students in these houses are 600, 450 and 300 respectively. And there are 4 questions and there is a triangle graph. So first of all, let's see how to read the graph and then we'll understand what to do further. So all these values are in terms of percentage and we know individually how many people are there in each house. So we have R 600 people, P 400 people and T 300 people, 450 and 300. Now what is this 100 over here? This 100 over here is the percentage value. That is what they are talking about. That 100 is percentage. Now, how do I read this graph? Let's see carefully. For example, if I'm having this T over here, this one over here, which means this is the ground line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one is 100%. So from here, we'll start counting. So this is my 0%, this is 20%, 40, 60, 80, and 100. When I'm looking for basketball, this will be 100, 80, 60, 40, 20 and 0. If I'm looking for football, 100, 80, 60, 40, 20, 0. That is how we calculate the values. Now let's see what is happening one by one. Then you'll have a better understanding. For example, if I'm talking about Ruby, observe Ruby. Ruby is over here. If I look for cricket, this is the top point of cricket. So this is the base point. This is 0, this is 20, this is 40 line, 60, 80 and 100 line. So in Ruby, I can say 40% are playing cricket. So in Ruby, cricket is equal to 40%. Now let's look at the other part. If we are talking about basketball, this is 100%, 80%, 60%, 40, 20 and 0. This point is on 40% line. So basketball is also equal to 40%. If I look at football, this is 100, 80, 60, 40 and 20. This is on the 20 line, which is football. So football is equal to 20%. That is how we read the triangle graph. That is for one person who is Ruby. Now let's look at the second person, Topaz. What is happening for this person? If this is 100, this is 80, 60, 40, 20 and 0. This is on 80 line, which means for this person, Topaz, we are having 300 people. Cricket is equal to 80%. Now let's see from football. This is 100, 80, 60, 40, 20 and 0. It is between 20 and 0. So we will take it as 10%. Basketball equal to 10%. Now let's see about football. This is 100, 80, 60, 40, 20 and 0. This is between 20 and 0. So we are again having 10%. Now let's look at Pearl. What is happening for Pearl? If you look at cricket, everything we are starting with cricket and then basketball and then football. So let's see for cricket. This is 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This is on 20 line. So cricket is 20%. Now what is happening for basketball? Let's look at basketball line. This is 100, this is 80, 60, 40 and 20. This is between 40 and 20. So let's say 30%. Now let's look at football. In football, this is my 100, 80, 60 and 40. Between 60 and 40, which is equal to 50%. Now these percentages are out of what value? Out of 600, 450 and 300. If I'm talking about 600, 40% out of 600, which will be equal to 240. And 40% out of 600, 240, 20%, 120. Next, 80% out of 300, which is 240, 10%, 30, 10%, 30. And 20% out of 450, 90, 30% out of 450, 135, 50% out of 450, 225. If I add this and this, I'll get the total cricket value. This and this, I'll get the total basketball value, total football value. Once I have a proper table, then answering the questions is not a big deal. The problem with the triangle graph is how you read the graph. Are you understanding how to read or not? It's the task over here. It's not solving the problems. Let's see the questions. Let's see how simple they are. These are the values which we already got. Percentage value, percentage value, percentage value. Okay. Question number 1. The total number of students playing cricket as hobby in all the houses. So all the houses cricket is equal to 570. Next one. The sport which is played by the least number of students in all the houses taken together. All the houses taken together, football is played only by 375 people. So football is the answer. Next one. The house in which the students playing basketball is 1/10 to the total number of students in all the three houses together. Total students in all the three houses together will be equal to 600, 450 and 300, which is 1350. 1/10 of 1350, that is 135. 135 is over here. They are talking about basketball. Perfect, it is working. This is in which house? That is in Pearl House. Clear? Next. The ratio of the total number of students playing football to the total number of students playing cricket is. So we need to find the ratio of football to cricket, which is 375 is to 570. Okay. Now 570 can be written as 190 into 3 and 375. If at all this is 380, I can write it as 190 into 2. But this is not 387, this is not 380, it is 375 only. So it is almost close to each other. So your ratio will be 2:3. Whenever they are asking you ratios, they don't exactly ask, they don't want you to cancel with 5, they don't want you to cancel with 3 and then get the complete answer. They don't expect you to do that. We just need to find the closest value. Perfect. So pause the video, understand the triangle graph one more time, and then comment down how much time you took to solve the problems. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.